Hi, welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. Well, today I'm going to be working on a crossword puzzle challenge, or I don't know if it's really a challenge, but Barbie at Nellie and Ruth has been working in a spiral bound crossword puzzle book for at least a year now, maybe even a year and a half. I'm not sure, but she started her second one this year, and I thought I would join in. I tried the first time, but I never could find a spiral bound crossword puzzle, and so I was like printing one out, cut it out, put it on there, and I don't know. I just wasn't doing very well with that, but I did find these at Ollie's. If you have an Ollie's, they have these right now, or at least they did a few months ago. They did this year. They were $5.99 each, and there was several of them. So make sure you look on the inside to make sure it's got a layout and a color that you want to deal with, because my first one I couldn't deal with. It's just too hard for me to deal with this orange on every single paper, because it would show on these edges, and plus I liked the puzzle up here instead of down here. So just make sure that you look at them if you go to get one and you find one that you're gonna like. Keep that in mind, because I didn't think about it at all. I thought, well, I'm covering it up, no big deal, but you can't cover up in the, in here. So since that orange goes all the way over, it just don't work. So we will get to the page, and we are on this page. This was my last one that I did, and I just love that image. I loved her. She was in a magazine that I was cutting things out of, a fussy cutting, and I just fell in love with her. So what I have been doing, though, is going and finding old collections, scrapbooking collections that I have not been using, and adding things to them. And the funny thing is I said I wouldn't be using my pattern ladies all the way through, and so far I've only done that once, and we're using them today. So, but I love them. I love the pattern ladies. So anyway, okay, so I found this collection. This is one of my favorite collections. I have used this collection, though, and I feel like it's okay to use some of it to do this, because I have scrapbooked with this. It is just amazing. Let me show you my ladies before I bury them with this paper. I got a couple of Rolodex out in case I want to decorate those and put something on there. And my ladies, some of them have a little problem, so I'll have to figure it out. Like her, she's cut off right here, so she doesn't have all of her feet, and hers is okay. This is two different patterns. I just wanted ladies, oops, there's a little bit there that I need to cut. Did I leave my, oh, they're there. I wanted ladies that look like they would be going to work, in the 70s or 60s, or probably 70s, I'd say. Now this lady, she looks like her legs have been chopped off, like literally chopped off the way they did the painting, but that's okay. And then we have this lady, and half her foot's missing, and she's kind of cut right here. So I'll have to be creative in how I lay those down. So anyway, this is October Afternoon, 9 to 5, and we're going to use the title of 9 to 5 on here. So I have loved this and used it. You can see title 9 to 5. I put that so I wouldn't forget. I wanted to do that, because I was getting this all out last night. There is so much in here. We will go through all of this together to figure out what I'm using. I keep all my scraps, as you can tell, and these poor little scraps have been kind of bent up. But I've always done a lot of paper piecing until recent years. And when you're paper piecing, a little scrap like this can be just what you need to cut out a little dress or something. Okay, so we've got that. This is what the collection looks like, 9 to 5. It's very pretty. So, the first thing I think we'll do is use some of these smaller papers and do some collaging. I don't know. Oh, there's the letter stickers. Let me stick those with these. I don't know if there's anything in here. Oh, here's some more scraps. I'm going to pull the scraps out because we're going to just collage on the background. That's my favorite of all of them. I like these too. We'll use some of those probably. And these ladies are so pretty, but I think we'll use my pattern ladies. I don't know. We may not. We'll see. I didn't realize I had that big one. I just thought I had one. We could always use these ladies too. I should have looked through all this before I came up with my plan, shouldn't I? We'll see. Okay, first we're going to do some collaging. We're going to get these papers, and I don't need to see a lot of this. Maybe I should do my title, and then I will know exactly where that's going to be, and we can then cover up, you know, like take the collage, tear it, and put it in here. So let's go with 925 right here. And we're going, yeah, that's where we're going to put it. And I have been using these little stamps. So I'm going to have to spell it out, which it will, you know, it'll work better anyway. So we'll do, oh, I thought something was on there. I'll stick my arm in it if I leave it there. 9. Let me get my thing to wipe this off. Oops. So how's your day going? How's the weather where you're at? It is gorgeous here. I'm gonna have to take my little jacket off here in a little bit. It's getting warm. So we need that there, and then we need it right here. Okay. I'm sorry if you can hear the neighbor's vehicle. I have given up on trying to wait for them to turn the thing off to record because they run it constantly. But he doesn't have the music on, so that's good. Usually it's thumping so loud I feel like I can feel it in my chest. And I'm not at a concert. Where's the app? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oops. I've been using these so much they're now not wanting to stick. Oops, the E's came off. I'm gonna have to find something to put these in. I'm not gonna, this is just a cheap little Michael's set. Here comes my husband. He has no idea I'm recording. The end just popped off there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get something to put these in. I'm recording. Okay. There's the V. Oh, just flip the E off too. That didn't sound good. I flipped the E off. Okay, here we go. See, there, I'm gonna have to work on this after I get done. Oh, that one just, oh, I just lost the V totally. I hope I can find it. Take take a little peek, but usually I have to get down there. Oh, I see it. It's glow. It's kind of the lights reflecting off of it, so I can see it. Usually I have a hard time seeing little bitty stamps if I drop them. I have to get down there and feel around. Okay, I'm just going to do that because they're all going to be in the bottom. Okay, so now we can really get going. I'm getting my jacket off here because it is getting warm. Yesterday it was 79 degrees. Yep, we went from just a few days of spring to summer. So, let's get going. Let's see here. Let me get to my little ones first. We'll use some of these little scraps first. Here's a cute little one. Which side? Do I want that side or that side? I think I want this side. And I am going to tear it. So we went out of town yesterday. My husband had a cardiologist appointment. Yeah, I kind of said something in my thrift haul, but if you didn't see that, his cardiologist, that's just perfect for right there. I'm going to put it there because it goes right up to there. He wants, I use this glue today. He wants to put a plug in his heart. Never heard of such a thing. But apparently, if you are a candidate for a stroke, like you've got a lot of reasons you might have a stroke, then they have this plug that they can put in, I think he said the upper left chamber. And I got glue there, but that's okay. I'll be covering that up. And then that, no, let's see. Let's tear it about right here. No, that's not far enough, is it? Oh well. But they can put it up there, and he explained it all. But you know, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. But it's something about that's where the blood pools, and that's where you get clots. And this can stop you from having a stroke. I'm not going to glue anything down yet. I'm going to see where I want to go with all this. I might put that one on that page. Ooh, look, I got some sewing there. I was probably trying out my, I could just, well, that's the back side. I don't know, we'll set that to the side. Anyway, they put that, let me put that there. They put that in your heart, and it stops you from having a stroke. So we told him we were going to go home and talk about it and get back in touch with him. So he is going to do it. We haven't got back in touch yet. But we weren't expecting that. So. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue the top part of this, but I don't know if I'm going to want to slip any, oops, wrong way. I don't know if I'm going to want to slip anything underneath the bottom half. So, actually, I will probably put something on top because I don't have it torn. So I'll go ahead and just glue the whole thing. I couldn't find my thing because I put it up. That is not long enough. I still don't like how I have that done. There, that's better. I'm going to have something right here between. So we'll find a little bitty scrap. This can go down here somewhere. And I don't want to put plaid on plaid. Hey, that right there might be. Yep. I'm going to just cut it out. Oh, but it's going to have to go all the way across. That's not going to work. I got to have a bigger one than I was thinking. Here's these that I can cut out. And let's see, I'm taking off this little part here because these circles are not all there. So I can use this side of it too, and I like that side a lot. You know what? I just got a vintage just a second. Okay, shorthand is what I was trying to say. I just got this yesterday. I forgot to put these in my haul. It's Graded Readings in Greg Shorthand. It is from 1919. I wonder if I should not cut this up. And maybe we'll skip that. I didn't realize it was quite that old. Okay, moving forward. Okay, here's that one, but do I like it on there? I could do this one. Okay, let's do this one, and we will... Oh, how do I want to do this? I think I will do it like this. And then I might use this somewhere. And then I think I will come along down here. Oops, I meant to have that more. How far? Is that about right? Yep. Yep. Okay, let's ink this one up. This one, I think about right there, maybe a little bit further up there. Oh, it's got to go up. What am I doing? I'm covering up my... Oh no, look at the mess I made. Oh, it smeared it. Oh my goodness, I've never seen it do quite that. You know why? Because that's my Elmer's. It's not... I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Oh, I hate that I just did that. That's why I don't like using another glue. Like, I want to scoot that over and I can't now. If I had used the correct glue. But I'm trying to save money. So I'm just going to have to train myself how to do it right, aren't I? Okay. I think I will. Man, I got myself a mess now. Put this just like that. Except for I should tear. I like torn edges. I'll put that one right there. Okay, and then, no, although I could do that one, except for I would want to end it about right here because I don't want to connect it with that, so we will do that. Oops, and then I'm not going to worry about tearing the bottom because I know I'll be covering it with something. So we're going to put that right there. What do I want to tuck under it on this side? Let's see. Let's see what else I have over here. That's what we just used, the same thing. This I'll use down here, or maybe I'll use it on that side. Oh, there's small. Oh, we should use this one. There's more of those ladies. I didn't know I had that much of those. I thought I'd used most of them. Let's do this one. I do it just a little bit more there, and then bring it like this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this one down because I'm going to put that one on top of it. Absolutely love collaging like this. It is so, I don't know, I love it. Now I'm going to put this one here, then I'll probably have something under here, so I'm not going to glue that down yet, but I will go ahead and get it inked so I have it ready. Oh, I didn't tear the top of that, did I? I need to do that. Now, you know, you don't have to do all this tearing when you're collaging. If you don't like it, don't do it. This is just a personal preference, but there is no reason why you would have to do this. It's just something I like. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. I think I'm going to bring it up a little bit. I don't quite like it right there. I think I'm going to go about right there. Okay, and now we got to figure out what's going underneath that. And let's see. Oh, I decided, oh, here, I have this that I'm going to use right about here. So that will go in there somewhere. And we could put my pretty flowers. So we will. Are the small ones not double-sided? No, they're not. We could put that there. Put that there. Yep, okay, let's sync this up. I'm going to go ahead and do it like that. Yep, okay, so let's put this one down. again with the mess from the glue. I'll have to cover that up with something. Maybe one of my ladies will cover it up. Okay, now we need one more thing. That's really cute, but I don't want to put it there, so maybe it'll go. I don't want to put that underneath that because there's just not enough contrast to me. Let's see. What else do we have? Could maybe put these polka dots, which that one would fit. Okay, let's do that. And I think we will just tear this one kind of like that. Grab your real quick. On paper. I was trying to make sure I hadn't glued two together there on accident. Oops, I went over a little bit, but that's okay. I'll cut it off. Now we'll do this. So if you haven't been to Barbie's channel, which is Nellie and Ruth Designs, I highly suggest you go check her out. She's great. You will. More mess. Oh, I don't know. I think we're done with this for today because I'm just being too messy. Anyway, you will just love her channel. She's fabulous. So go check her out if you haven't. I think I will just slice that right there because this side is already torn. Oh, I know what I forgot to put on there. That other piece. We'll do that real quick before I do this side. I forgot to put this piece on there. But I'm just realizing it's the same color, so it might not. No, we're going to have to, unless I put it right there. If it was wider, I would put it there. I don't really like it in the middle of that. I think we're going to hold on to this and it'll go on this side somewhere. Okay, so this one, oops, I'll cover it up, it'll be fine. I'll just keep the straight edge there and it'll be fine. We'll put something over it that's torn. Yeah, I'm done with the messes. We're going back to my favorite. I seem to be very messy today, so not usually quite that messy with my glue. I'll cover that up, so I think that will be fine. What's on there, I think those little leaves will be fine. Okay, now, what else? Let's see. What did I just do with that? I want to keep this where I can. Maybe I'll just, okay, let's put some of this on here because this is fabulous. We'll use this side for sure. And I think instead of trying to tear it, I'm just going, although you know what would look cute is if I cut it, right? that might be kind of hard. I guess food went down the wrong pipe. Oh. They finally turned off their car. One of the neighbors thinks that they have a bad battery because they leave it running all night long. It runs all night long. But that doesn't make sense to me because it doesn't run constantly. Like, that's the first time it's been on today. So I would think if it was a bad battery and they're afraid they wouldn't be able to start it, that they wouldn't be turning it off and then running it and then turning it off. I don't know. Unless they're charging it up, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. As long as they don't have that music thumping, I'm fine. Do what you want, but they're getting kind of hard to live by. When they first moved here, we tried to help them. They're a young couple, and they had nothing. Like, she told my husband one day that she went 2 days without eating, and she looks like she could have. So we were trying to help them with food, and the kids didn't have toys, so I was buying them toys. Just trying to be a good neighbor. And she got mad at my husband because he was walking the dog one night, and she stopped in to talk to him, and the dog pooped in their yard, and that made her mad. And it's just went from there. I don't need to do top. I have that. And I gotta figure out what I'm going to put right here before I glue this down, and then this will go over that. So what do I want to put there? Something with some color. Oh, I didn't even notice all of these. Look at all these I have. How did I miss that in the middle of all this? Okay, let's see. That would be a good scrap. Yeah, I don't feel like the green's gonna go. I'm sorry, I've got it where you can't see. I could put that one there. What about this one? I could put this one here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's tear. I'm gonna go on this side. I keep tearing it the wrong way. Okay, and then let's cut it. How tall is this? I think, do I want it? No, I want it down for, okay. Anyway, last night he went out to walk the dog, and he said they were out in their garage with all the lights on, sitting clear in the back, but he could see them. And he said they were silent, watching him. And then he went down the alley the other way and went all around town, and then when he was coming back, they came out. They turned on the light, and they came out and started saying stuff. I'm like, this is just a little bit too dramatic for me. I don't do drama. I don't know. I don't like childish behavior and stupid stuff. I have no idea. For a while after that all happened, she was still talking to me, and he always talked to my husband until about the last 3 months. Now he's mad about something. We have no idea what. And she's mad at me, and I have no idea why. But she doesn't mind sending him over if they need to borrow food. So weird. and she was texting me saying they were going to get kicked out, which I'm really surprised they're there because they hadn't paid their rent for a long time, I guess, she said. And I thought, oh, they're not going to make it through this because my cousin owns the house, and I know he doesn't put up with that stuff because he's got a ton of rental houses. But they must have got it paid and talked him into staying. I stayed out of it. I don't want it. But it's just getting a little, I don't know. I don't like that stuff. I think I'm going to cut that right there. I like peaceful. I just like peaceful. But peaceful it is not right now, and it just, it's driving me nuts. I just used the wrong glue, didn't I? Well, I better not make a mess. No, I might. No, that's not, again, it's not right. It's just not right. Okay, now, that is a big enough spot that I should probably use, I don't know if I have a full piece. What did I put down here? No, nothing. Let's see here. What have I not used that I like? For this, I like all of it, but that I like, that I want to use for this. I think I'll use this flower paper. There's 2 of them in there. Okay, and we will tear it from here to right there. So what I will do, I gotta keep the top part, I gotta make sure staying where I'm covering that. Okay, now I'm gonna bring it over. I'm a little bit lower than I planned, but that's okay. And I got way too much white showing, so we're going to just take that off of there. Oh no, I hope I didn't just mess that up. Heck, I did. Oh, ooh, okay. So now I gotta put something in there. Doesn't have to be big. I'm gonna move my big pieces. And I'm gonna find something that can go between. How would that look? Not bad. I could put it right there. Okay. This won't work, will it? Oh, it's upside down. Okay. Okay, so if I'm going to put this here, then I want to tear this. How much farther? That's good. And this, oops, I'll just put it like right there. I can cut off the back of this. Okay. I hope I didn't mess it up. I'm always nervous when I do stuff like that, but that's fine. Okay, let's get these two inked. I need to put the lid back on that. Put it out of my way so I don't pick it back up. Oops, I don't need to ink that side. Okay, so I think what I will do is put glue right here. And I think it's going from about here. Put glue there. And then I'll come up here and put this where I want it. Which I think is, oops, it's showing there. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, that's the problem. I was doing it the wrong way. Okay, there we go. Now, see, good thing I had the right glue. I'd be in trouble again. Well, the reason I did that, I put glue on this side and glue on that side. And then I know that it's glued down, but there's not any glue coming out. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm sorry I've got this bit down. I've got to have it to where I can see the top edge. And get that where I need it. Now, where am I going to put this thing? It can't go on there. I think this thing is just not going to work. It will work on another project someday. Okay, now, I still got to figure that out, but I'm not going to fret about it right now. Okay. I'm going to try to rub some of this off of my hands. That did not work. Okay, grab a drink and then we'll see what we're doing here. Now I do have these in case I want to put these somewhere, you know, with the paper on them. I don't think any, well, this doll might fit, not doll, but person, she would fit on here. She could fit right on the edge there. Let me see about my other little ones. This lady, she could go right here. This lady, she's gonna have to go, I think I will not even put her legs, just kind of like that, I think. I'm not sure. And then this one, will she fit? Not so well. Let's try this one. Yeah, she fits on there. And then I have this lady, and she could be standing with this lady. Oops, I need to move something a little bit. Maybe put her like that. I don't want to cover up all of the letters. Her foot's going to have to go all the way down. Do I have where you can see? Yeah. And then this lady, maybe she could just be standing up here. Okay, now we'll look at my stickers and, okay, first I should probably figure out what I want to cover. I think that would look really cute with her, and I have a bigger piece. No, that's not it. I thought I had a bigger piece. I think for her, we'll just cover that up. Not quite, but I could put a trim down there. So let's do that real quick. Figure out what I'm doing. I'll have to find my punch and get my punch. Where did I put that away at? I found a new home for it because it would kept falling. Oh boy, I don't know where that new home is. I'll have to find it. I didn't think of that when I was covering. There. Okay, got it. Yay. I thought I knew where I put it, but I wasn't sure. Oh, there it is. Guess who's back? And I'll grab some wood crack to put on the bottom of this. I'm just going to line this up. This is not the exact same punch as the front, but it doesn't matter because it's not going to be showing. Oops. Oh, well, I probably got enough on there. Okay, now let me grab my Rick Rack real quick. Okay, let's see what I think. That green, I love this one, but I think it's too green. Maybe I could just go with this dirty. This one is very aged, but that one might work the best because I'm not really, the tones of these colors are not the tones of those colors except for this one, but I don't think red is going to look good up there. So all right, we'll just go with that. And I don't have my glue gun on, so I'm going to put my glue gun on, and we'll set this up here for a minute. I'm going to leave that there so I know. And now we'll figure out this one, what we're going to cover this one with. And I just put my Rick Rack on top of my stuff. Okay. So since this one is going over here, there's that paper I liked. Yeah, we'll do that one. And we'll put Rick Rack on this one too, so that they're the same, I guess. Okay. I have 9 to 5 in my mind, that song. I have been watching a new, well, I don't know, she's new to me, but she's on her way up is what she's doing. And she reminds you so much of Dolly Parton, her voice. And she sings 9 to 5, and she just does it just right. She's adorable. Her name is Emily Ann. And I just think she's adorable. I've been watching her on TikTok. And has she got a voice? Oh my goodness. She has a gorgeous voice. And she's as cute as can be. Oops, I didn't touch it. But I can't believe she won't make it big. I think she will, because she's just got that something, you know. Okay, I don't think I need that anymore. Put that up. Okay, and we're going to put her on there. I don't know if something else is going to go with her. Okay, so I don't think that's heated up yet, so now we'll just kind of look at these stickers while I'm waiting for that to heat up and see how we want to do this. Got everybody kind of in place. I've got a huge mess. I just thought of something that we might put on my Rolodex. Just a second, let me grab them. Those little Tim Holtz staples, you know. Let me find them. Where are they? You know, last time I was looking for them up here, I had a hard time finding them. I think. I'm not sure. They gotta be in one of these. I mean, that's where they belong. I just can't figure out which one it is. I think I found it. Yeah, I found it. It just had a bead in it and it was throwing me off. I don't know why there's a bead in there, but there's a little pink bead, and that's what I can see at the front. Of course, I put that paper clip on there so I would see it, but I didn't. Okay, I've got these gold ones with hearts. I got the little Tim Holtz ones. I got the little bitty black ones, and then I got these. These actually, I think these will look cute. I think we'll do those. I like that, I think. I don't know, I like these two. What do I want? Come on, tell me, I can't hear you. Well, here, let's put this on here. There's that. No, I don't like that with this. No, I like the original shape. And I don't think that these are the Tim Holtz ones. I think these are. But I'm going to use those. Okay. Found some place to set this. I should have refilled my drink, shouldn't I? Okay, so we'll put one here. Oh, I know why I haven't used these much, because they're almost impossible. Yeah, like wherever I put that, that's where it's going to stay. That needs trimmed at the top some. I didn't get it on there quite right. Okay. I don't have it. I didn't do this one very good at all. It'll be okay. Okay, now I need to push this out. Try to get it on there. There we go. Okay, now she goes there. And she goes there, and then I was thinking of putting her here and her here. But I don't know if I'm going to keep her, because I don't know that I like her there. I might skip her and put her on here. Right there. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, she's going back in my pile of things I can use one day. She's going there now. Do I want something else underneath her? I don't think I do, because I will cover up all of that collage that I have done. If I put a circle there or something, I will cover it all up. Now I do have a couple of little circles on my, like I've got this one. I could put that one. Although I really can't put it there, can I? Because no, if I'm going to put her right here, this could go right there, but no, I don't like that, and I don't want it under her. I don't, that looks like I'm trying to put a crown on her or something, so that's where she's going. That's it. Okay, and then I think, I love this one, Secretary's Friend. So it's got to go somewhere on here. I wish it was facing that way, but it's not. So it might just go right here. I know I have two typewriting ladies there, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get the rickrack on here now. I'm going to take this off for a minute. Okay. So let's cut it down. I'm going to take that part off of it because it's really out of shape there. But look how long this stuff's been around. Somebody had this in their sewing room for ages. Until they put it in a garage sale and I bought it. You know, I just thought, I have one that I bought yesterday. Let me grab it here. I'm trying to figure out which package it is. I was trying to figure it out without taking them all out, but There, this one. Does this one go with this? It kind of does, but it doesn't over here. Okay, we're going to stick with what I had, but I just had that. I just remembered all of a sudden that I had that. I haven't put it on a card or put it away yet, so. Okay, so this is going to go right across the bottom like this. I have a thumbprint there. Oh my goodness. I got way too much ink on me. So I'm just going to take, wipe that off. I got me a new glue towel yesterday. I'll show you because it's real cute. But I just put glue on it, so it's not going to look brand new. I get them at Dollar Tree. I usually only have to buy one, maybe two a year. But the other day I got into, I made a mess with the stuff. I was filling a bottle or something. I don't know what I was doing. Anyway, I got glue. I wasn't recording, thank goodness. I had glue everywhere, and I cleaned it up with that towel. I used baby wipes in that towel, but because I was trying that towel first, and I ended up with the baby wipes. But I try not to use my baby wipes all the time because I don't want to buy them all the time. So I got this one. Isn't it cute? It says "Live Life with Zest." Isn't that pretty? It won't be before long. Now my ink towel, when it gets so inky that it's kind of coming off on things, I throw it in the washer, and I have never replaced it. But the glue towel, I tried washing it and it does no good. So I just replace it. But my ink towel, this one, I've been using for many, many, many years, and it's, you know, it's not pretty, but I kind of like it. Okay, so we've got these two ladies. Now she has to go up against the edge. She does not. She can be right in the center if I want her to. And let's see, this useless info might look good. I can put it, I'll have to get my punch back. I could put it so that, how would I want to do that? That's kind of big, isn't it? Oops, that's upside down. I could put it, I don't know. I may be putting it there. I'm putting it there. It's ripping. I'm glad it's halfway straight, since that wasn't what I was planning on doing. Good job, Gina. Good job. Okay, we gotta put something else on there. Put her little foot over that ink, or so, I'll put something there. So I've got these two. I've got these and these. Maybe we'll put top priority on there. That kind of goes with the whole useless. Will this fit on here? We'll put it. Now, how is she? Nope, I think I'm going to put it right there. I'd like to have something right there. Trivial information. There we go. Trivial. There we go. Now we will glue her down. About right there, I think, because her feet fit pretty good there. Okay, I'm going to get my tweezers and hold her with my tweezers. Oops. Okay, so we're going to put her right like that, and that one is done, at least for now. Okay, now on this one, she's got to go here, so something could go there. We could do priority ranking, now that would be cute. Okay, so she's right here, just like that. Then I'm going to want this to be, oh, I should have known. I should have known that that was going to happen. Oh, I got it up. Okay, we're going to put it about right there, I think. I got it crooked, I believe. And I don't think it'll show too much because she's going to be over this side. I think it'll be okay because I can't get it back up. I learned that on the first one. Okay, and I think we will take part of this. We don't need both sides because it'll just be hidden. And I think we'll put this right here. I hope this will come off. Okay, we're going to glue this one, or stick it right there, and then put this back. Like that. There we go, that looks cute. Now let's glue her down. I didn't put anything on there. I kind of wanted a circle or something. I got this number 1. Okay, wait, I need to get her where she's going to be before I do that. So I'm going to hold this here so that when I get her down, I'm ready to... Okay, so get her exactly where she belongs with her little foot along the edge there. Now, oh, that's blue. I don't want to put the blue there. I guess we'll just leave that like that. It's got plenty on it. Now let's bring our book back in. Okay. Well, what happened to her little foot while she was down there? I didn't put anything on her. That's kind of weird, huh? Okay. Now, oh, I gotta repunch, don't I? Let me grab my punch. Okay. Alright, now, I think she goes down here and she goes up here, right? Okay, let's get her down. Or it might have been the other way around, but it don't matter. Oh, I got more fingerprints on here. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. Just a second. Let me get a wipe. Okay, I'm getting it off. I'm probably doing it with my thumb because it was really caked with ink. Alright. Oops. Okay, so now I'm going to have to put something between them, but right now I'm just trying to figure out where this little darling goes, right? And she's going to go right up here. Might be cute. Yeah, we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. Okay, and then this one is going down here. She's going over all this mess here. Alright, now figure out, next thing I need to figure out is what I can put right here. So, what might that be, you guys? put original there. Put original. And then we could put I don't think I want to do that. I could put copy. Put copy. And then I could put priority. And priority, I'm going to use my, there, okay. So now let's glue her down. Oh, she was the one I said had to be at the edge, wasn't she? So she's got to go over here. Okay. I hope I have you up far enough. Let me move these paper clips. I didn't put them back in the thing like I should have. Oh, I'm getting a mess on my desk. It's getting overflowing. Sorry, I gotta get her down here where I can get her leg glued. I was afraid if I did it on the book, I'd get it on the book. I've already made enough messes today. Okay. Now, I'll make sure her foot is where it needs to be. And then take her all the way to the edge. There we go. Okay, and then we'll put her, I think she can go about right there. That's fine. That will work. Oops, I don't have her where I want her. There we go. There we go. I didn't quite put her over as far as I wanted to, but that's okay. Now this lady, let's see. One thing I want to do is cut out one of these to put right over here. And I think we will do this. Oh, is this the bigger? Yeah, yeah, this is the bigger one. Okay. I think we'll use this one. Or that one. That would go good with all of it. I think we'll use this one. Oops, let me put that out of my way. Alright, now let's get this cut out. Excuse me. I'm terrible at cutting circles. The best way to do it is keep your scissors in one spot. Don't move your dominant hand that's holding the scissors, except for to close them, and use your other hand to turn this around as you're closing your scissors. Now that's the best way, but I'm telling you this is lopsided because I am not good at it. I'm not at all. I really can see it there, but I don't care. That's as good as it gets for me. And we're gonna, maybe I won't put it all the way over, maybe I'll just put it like right here, connecting to her. Okay, and then this lady, what are we gonna put with her? I need another drink real quick. Now I thought I had something that I put over here that I wanted to cut out, so let's look and see. Oh, I just remembered I have this stamp. We can stamp it somewhere on here. Oh, I have these ladies, but I'm not going to put another lady on there. I have no idea what that is, but we'll use it. I don't know where it came from. There's an arrow stuck too. That's a sticker, but that other one is not a sticker. I don't know where that came from. Something I had in the past and didn't use on a page. We're not going to use those ladies. I made the choice to use these ladies, so. Where are my larger papers? That's all my small ones. I don't know. Oh, they're here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I bet it came from this page here. Let's see. Yep, right there. Gummed reinforcements. So, did I have a... No, I didn't. I didn't have a scrap of this. I like this one right here. Let's cut this one out. Okay. I thought I had a box of them, but oh, it's not that. It's something else. So we'll just grab these, and we're going to use some of these there too. All right. So I could put this one. Put her about right there, so her neck is covering that up. I'll put this one right on the edge here. I kind of think, nope, I don't want her, I don't want the typing. Oh, I just realized that. Well, it'll be okay down here. So we'll glue this one down. Oops. We'll put this one about right here. And then the Denison, see, I put her there. So the Denison, no, I wasn't going to take her up as far, was I? We'll put the Denison right there. Okay, now we'll put her down. No, we'll take one of these. They're partially colored, so take my, oops, let's color that whole row while I'm at it. Okay, and I think I'll put one of those right here, and one right here, and one over here, and then one right there. And then we'll see from there what I want. Okay, let's get her glued down. Get her little finger, oops. Okay, I got some on her tiny finger there. I had to get a little bit closer to it to see it and do it. Now I don't want to go on her legs because I'm not going to put her legs on there. So then, let's see, we'll put her right, oops, a little bit over, there we go, right there. I'll cut her legs off in a minute. Well, I don't have glue on them, do I? I purposely didn't put glue on them, so we'll go ahead and cut it off. And that's last thing I put on is hanging out a little bit, so I cut it off. Okay, that is not gluing down. I might need, oh, it glued down that time. Okay, I might need to add hot glue right there. I'm going to flip this over. Let's see. That works. Okay, let's put this like right there. Yeah, I like it. And do I want it on this side? I don't think it'll show up on this paper. I need something up there with her, don't I? Okay, let's hold off for a minute. Let's see what I want to put up there with her. Let's put take note. We can put take note, and then I see what else we can do. Let me get this on here. Right there, and then we can take this pretty little vase of flowers and put it okay, this has got to go up a little bit. I need my thing. I hope I can get this up. Okay, this needs to go up. We'll put it right at, I can't see what I'm doing. We're going to put it right at this line here. Right there. Okay, and then we're going to put this so that it is resting on that. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. And anything else? I don't know. Now, where do I want to stamp this over here? Maybe I don't even, maybe I just want it in one spot. We'll just do that. Now, what else? I had something else, didn't I, that I wanted to do? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm done. Was I going to put these anywhere else? Like put one up here? Maybe right there. And then one right there. Is that everything? I mean, it's enough, I think. I wonder. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this right there. She wasn't sticking down. I'll probably have to do something with her. And I feel like that needs something, but I don't know what. I don't want to put another one of, I could put the lady answering the phone. I don't want to put the typewriter lady. Yeah, that'll look cute right there, won't it? Okay, we'll do that. And I'll cut it off, and then I think we're done. Oh, except for the part I gotta fix. And I think I will also put this right there. On this side I can go all the way through, so I'm going to put it right there. Okay, then let's get this thing, this, or maybe we should get my stamp. Where's my stamp? Oh, I have this one. This one will work real good, I think. We will put that on there just to kind of blend that all in together, because that was really sticking out, which I think already it's not sticking out as bad as it was. So there we go. Alright, I'll hold this up closer. Oh, do I need anything up here? I don't think so. I think I'm getting to the point of sticker sneeze here. And that's gone too far. When I get to sticker sneeze, I have gone too far. Although I really wish something was there, but see, she looks just like her except for different color. I don't think I want to do that. Alright, here we go. So, that's page 1. And that is page 2, and my battery is fixing to die. I hadn't noticed that. I used a whole battery. This must be a long one. You have a blessed day. Thank you for joining me today. I am just so happy that you did, and I appreciate it. And I will leave a link to Barbie's channel. It's Nellie and Ruth Designs. I'll leave that link in the description box for you. You have a blessed day. Bye.